As I said, it is too early to say, but this is a very, very encouraging sign. If we continue, in fact, adhering to strict social distancing norms, wear our masks, possibly the very, very desperate scenes that we saw in the national capital in the last 2 to 3 weeks, they might not be repeated now. Okay. As I told you, our top focus would be on the oxygen crisis and the politics which is going on around as far as Delhi is concerned. Politics over the capital's oxygen crisis has escalated. BJP spokesperson Sambit Patra today hit out at the Delhi government, accusing it of politicizing COVID crisis in the national capital. Patra accused the Delhi government of spending crores of rupees on advertisement but doing lip service on handling of the COVID crisis in the national capital. The BJP has also alleged that not a single hospital was opened in the national capital in the past 7 years. The BJP attack comes at a time when the National Task Force set up by the Supreme Court held a meeting on managing the oxygen crisis. In fact, Manish Sisodia, the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, has also hit back at the BJP and at the central government, saying that the Modi government wanted to only portray a positive image. Their image management cost India 66 million doses which were exported. Now Delhi, remember, as far as the vaccination is concerned, has already said they have vaccine stock left for 4 to 5 days.
हम भी इंसान हैं, तकलीफ होती है, मगर ऑक्सीजन को लेकर राजनीति। भारत सरकार महाराष्ट्र को ऑक्सीजन दे सकती है, बाकी राज्यों को ऑक्सीजन दे सकती है। आपको क्यों ऐसा लगता है कि दिल्ली के प्रति भारत सरकार का रवैया अलग होता है? ये स्टेप मदरली ट्रीटमेंट करती है क्या ऐसा भारत सरकार? बिल्कुल नहीं। दिल्ली में केजरीवाल जी राजनीति करते हैं।
मैं समझता हूं ये 1000 आईसीयू बेड्स एक साथ चालू होने से मेरी समझ के हिसाब से अब दिल्ली में आईसीयू बेड्स की कमी शायद लोगों को महसूस नहीं होगी। उसी तरह से ऑक्सीजन बेड्स भी हम बहुत बड़े स्केल के ऊपर बढ़ाते जा रहे हैं। आज ही अभी शाम तक 1000 ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर्स हमारे बाहर से आ रहे हैं और अगले 3-4 दिन के अंदर काफी ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर्स आ रहे हैं और हम कई जगह पे ऑक्सीजन के बेड्स और नए क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। तो जो बीच में कुछ दिनों के लिए बेड्स की कमी महसूस हुई थी, वो बेड्स की कमी अब महसूस नहीं होगी।
All right. You heard Mr. Sambit Patra, you heard Mr. Arvind Kejriwal saying that they are increasing, in fact, their number of ICU beds. Let me now bring in RP Singh, Sardar RP Singh of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Preeti Sharma Menon of the Aam Aadmi Party also joining us. Preeti, I want to take this question straight to you. A very, a scathing attack coming in from the Bharatiya Janata Party, accusing Mr. Arvind Kejriwal of mismanaging the COVID situation in the national capital. From oxygen to vaccination, their accusation is that you were too involved in spending too much money on just your portrayal on advertising spend, rather than effectively trying to manage COVID crisis in the national capital. You woke up too late.
I think that in this country, there is nobody, not forget this country, in this world, there is nobody who does not know that the maximum advertisement budget of any political party in the world must be that of the Bharatiya Janata Party. They advertise everywhere, from an event in Bangladesh to an event in Madison Square. Everything is used for advertisements. Every single Mann Ki Baat costs 8.5 crores. I think of how many ventilator beds could have come in those 8.5 crores. The Yogi Sarkar must have spent 10,000 crores in the last 5 years on advertisement. If Delhi spends on advertisement, it is not even 2%, it is not even 1% of the Delhi's budget. I mean, you look at Delhi's budget over the last 6 years, it must be over 3,50,000 crores. Out of that, if they spend 1,000 crores on advertising, it's not even 1%. It's not about advertising. There are only two things that the country needs to fight COVID, and that is vaccines and that is oxygen. Even day before, today's oxygen bulletin is yet to come out. We got less than 500 metric ton when the court has told the central government to give 700 metric ton. 700 metric ton was given only on one single day. That was last Monday, after which we haven't got 700 metric tons again. The second thing that we need is vaccine. Manish Sisodia has exposed it with proof. We had ordered 1.38 crores of vaccines from the two companies that we were told to order them from, the Serum Institute and Bharat Biotech. And what did the central government tell us? No, you can't. You can't order 1.3 crores and 1.4 crores. You have to order only 3.5 lakhs. So the central government is the agency that is deciding how much vaccine a state can order. And it is that central government, which is importing vaccines to countries like Bangladesh, where COVID has not even reached their shores. No other country in the world has imported vaccines. Let's be very clear about that. Not the United States, not the United Kingdom.
Okay.
Nobody is importing
Okay.
vaccines. India is the only country where.
Okay,
Let me remember
okay,
this,
Preeti, you made
1
your
lakh
opening
people
remarks.
have died.
Let me also get in Sardar RP Singh. You've made your opening remarks. You made your opening remarks. Sardar RP Singh, is it the time to do politics? Because questions like you are asking, as far as the advertising spend is concerned, data that we have acquired through RTI for various states also show that their advertising budget for other states, including the central government, has been extremely high. Prime Minister Narendra Modi only in last year, 2019-2020, spent 791 crore rupees. Isn't it time, sir, at this moment for political parties and governments to act together in tandem rather than hitting out at each other?
Ankit, I go by your data only. 791 crore by the central government and 293, almost 300 crore by the state government. Well, you can imagine the reason. And then let me show you. You know Delhi very well. Can I complete? Allow me, please. This is the picture of a hospital in Delhi, 725 bed hospital in Dwarka, which is still to be. I mean, it's ready. Only thing is, Mr. Kejriwal don't have time because he never made it. It was Sheila Dikshit who made that hospital because it was made by Sheila Dikshit. That's why Mr. Kejriwal not open it. So that's the problem. And then how do you forget? Madam is saying that we have ordered and we are not allowed. Please show me the copy of the order. Show some payment made to the companies. I mean, you already do things in Bhai Khata, Mujawani. I mean, only in papers. But nothing on record. I'll appreciate. Ankit, next time, tomorrow I'll come again, ask them to show the document of the order which they have given. They are not given. They have only given order of 5.5 lakh vaccination. That's the problem. And also, do you remember 15th April, Mr. Kejriwal said, Delhi mein oxygen ki kami nahi hai. Hum oxygen har ghar pahunchayenge. This was the statement on your channel itself. No other channel. On your channel, he said, Delhi mein oxygen ki kami nahi hai. Now he says oxygen ki kami honi shuru ho gayi. Now since their people have been caught hoarding, their ministers have been caught hoarding, and there's a court order on that now, that their minister have been caught hoarding oxygen. So to deflect the attention from there, let's deflect to vaccination.
Sir, let me... Okay. Sir, let me just correct you on one part. There isn't any court order on this. The hearing on that is going on. That hearing on that is going on as far as the minister is concerned. On 13th, the court are going to decide on that. But
thank you.
But
complete now. Can I complete now?
Sir, go ahead. Go ahead.
So the minister was caught. Okay, there's no court order. I go by you, but the minister was caught hoarding oxygen. I mean, this is what they are doing. And then not only one minister, there's another MLA whose clothes associated have been caught with medicines. And the person was caught in this. Can I complete, sir?
You made a point. Let me ask you a counter question before Sir, I gave you both equal time for your opening remarks. I just want to ask you a counter question. Let's assume you are saying that I am not. The court is yet to decide. The court is yet to decide. The court is yet to decide on that. There is also, a remark from the courts that if he's distributing it for free, then they don't have any problem. But I just want to understand, if any minister of the Aam Aadmi Party is hoarding oxygen, if that is your charge, then wasn't BJP MP Gautam Gambhir also hoarding FabiFlu oxygen concentrators and giving out to people? If that is hoarding, then shouldn't Gautam Gambhir also be charged with hoarding of essential medicines for which there is already an order that nobody can actually keep them?
I will appreciate, Ankit, you should play a devil's advocate and then try to help file a case against Gautam Gambhir. Please do that tomorrow. Do that tonight only. I mean, just you have to do it. Log in on the Delhi Police website.
I'm only asking you, sir, if that is hoarding, should this be hoarding?
Sir, please. There's a spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Still, you have to do it. Play devil advocate as a double to her. You can do that. But what I'm trying to tell you is, Gautam Gambhir only gave it free. Everyone knows that.
Sardar RP Singh.
So can I complete now? Ankit, don't interrupt. Can I complete?
Sir, you know me better.
Can I complete? Ankit,
you know me better than that, Sardar RP Singh, to in fact attribute any motive as far as my question is concerned. You know me better than that, Sardar RP Singh. Let's not get personal. Otherwise the viewers.
Can I complete, sir?
Preeti, hold on. Preeti, hold on.
Can I complete?
Go ahead,
If Delhi
complete,
government
Mr.
fails,
RP
if
Singh,
Delhi
complete
government
your
fails,
argument,
please.
and rather than wasting your time alluding motive.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I only stated what I could understand, but let me take it further. It's not only. I mean, they have provided beds. They have provided oxygen concentrator beds. They are not giving. They are not holding concentrator with them. They have made provision for beds with concentrators. Not only Gautam Gambhir, Purvesh Sharma, our other MPs are providing beds facility with doctors, with paramedical staff for people in this time, in crisis time. We are not doing politics. We are doing seva. That's the difference. And the party, the Aam Aadmi Party is doing only politics. I'm asking you, they said we have given order of 1,34,000 vaccine. Can they show a document on that record? The Chief Minister said in a press conference that we have given order for 1,34,000.
Preeti Sharma Menon, Sardar RP Singh, I hope you are satisfied. You have made quite an elaborate, long argument. Let me get the other participant in the debate. Preeti Sharma Menon, there is one affidavit which has been filed by the centre in the court, and this affidavit shows that when the number of cases on May 3rd in Delhi was around 89,592, Delhi's oxygen consumption was 533 metric tons. If you go by Mumbai, the number of cases, similar number of cases, 84,743 was on 20th April. Their oxygen consumption was 245 metric ton. Please tell me, how is it that on a day when both the cities have almost similar number of cases, the oxygen demand of Delhi is 77% more?
The number of beds in Delhi are 3 times more that of Mumbai. Delhi has at this moment also, without the additional new ventilators, we have 4,900, nearly 5,000 ventilator beds. Bombay has less than 2,500 ventilator beds. So when we're talking comparisons, we should not compare apples to oranges. The requirement is based on beds. Nobody is eating oxygen. Doctors aren't throwing oxygen away. Oxygen is the most precious commodity today, and everybody is using it very, very seriously. You saw the SOSs from the hospitals. They were really short on oxygen. People have died without oxygen in Mumbai, in Maharashtra, in Karnataka, in Haryana, in Uttarakhand. This is a genuine national crisis. And as far as the order is concerned, there are two things Mr. RP Singh said, and therefore I'm really wanting to point it out. You can display the tweet of Manish Sisodia, Deputy Chief Minister, where he has placed on his tweet both the two orders given to Bharat Biotech as well as given to the Serum Institute, both of 65 lakh doses each, 67 lakh doses each. So the orders given by the government of National Capital of Delhi are there on record in public domain. We have placed two orders, and we did not get a reply to those orders from those agencies, from those institutes. We got a reply from the central government, which we have also placed on record, saying that you will only get 3.5 lakh doses.
Yes.
So let the BJP shout out lies. We have paper to back it up. And the other thing that you were mentioning over here was Imran Hussain. The court has said, and you can see the tweet by Live Law as well as Bar and Bench, that this is not hoarding. Oxygen cylinders are being kept by RWAs. Here in Mumbai, they are being kept by housing societies. They are being kept by associations to distribute to people for free. One minute. But there is a clear law against medicines which Devendra Fadnavis was caught hoarding Remdesivir here. And there, Gautam Gambhir was holding FabiFlu. So I think that, and there's
Please
a clear
answer
order
one thing, Preeti. Please
Yeah.
answer one thing. How was it that till the second week of April, the government of Delhi did not raise any SOS as far as the rising demand of oxygen is concerned? You have to agree that all the 976 metric tons, 700 metric tons, according to the formula given by the centre, you only started raising is after 18th April. The government of Delhi could not anticipate, and that is where your failure is on the ground.
Ankit, the whole country has failed, and we have to all agree and accept it. Nobody anticipated that from the 390 metric ton that was assigned to us earlier, 380 metric ton, the requirement would just double in a matter of days. It was something that no one anticipated. If we had anticipated it, do you think that there would be people dying in Karnataka to Uttarakhand? All across the country, people have died because nobody anticipated such a surge as happened in Delhi. And the moment it happened, the Delhi Chief Minister, in his conversation with the Prime Minister, begged the Prime Minister to increase the oxygen supply. And as early as that, in that conversation which he put live, he begged that give the oxygen distribution to the army. Give the oxygen allocation to the army. Give it to an agency that will do it impartially. And now the court has done the same thing. They've created a task force because the central government has failed. It
Sardar
abdicated
RP
its
Singh,
responsibility
Sardar
and
RP
failed.
Singh,
That is why the
but
Supreme Court has
the
made a task
central
force.
government was given a very clear instruction by the Supreme Court of India and also the Delhi High Court that till the time in a week the committee which they have formed, the task force which they have formed, is taking stock of the oxygen requirement of Delhi. The centre has to ensure that 700 metric tons comes to the national capital. It has not happened. Should we not take it as complacency on the part of the central government led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi? Despite a court order, they have failed to provide Delhi 700 metric tons of oxygen.
Ankit, thank you, but there is no shortage of oxygen today in Delhi. Have you heard from last 1 week there is shortage of oxygen in Delhi? But still, you can place devil's advocate as doubling her and still go to court. I'm saying you can still go to court.
I'm not saying devil's advocate. I'm only quoting the court order.
Why do you get idiot? Let me complete.
It's the court order.
No, I'm just telling you, you can go to court and ask order to file a contempt case in the center. We'll appreciate that. We party to it. What's wrong in it?
Is that what a political party representative will do? Is that why people have faith in the government? For everything your answer is go to the court. The court has very clearly told you, are you not? I mean, is that the only reply that you'll have, sir? Go to the court and raise it there?
No. Since you referred the court, I said you can go to the court. You are doubling her and playing a devil's advocate for her. You can go to the court. Who's stopping you? No one is stopping you from going to the court. I'm saying it as a citizen.
Sardar
go to the court.
Singh, I think there is something wrong today because you are not making coherent arguments. You are not making coherent arguments. Please answer this. The court said 700 metric tons. 700 metric tons to Delhi till the time we decide how much is Delhi requirement of Delhi. Please tell me why wasn't 700 metric tons given to Delhi yesterday?
Mr. Ankit Tyagi, please allow me to know complete. Is there any shortage of oxygen in Delhi today? No. Last 5 days, no. Last 1 week, no. After that, because there was a mismanagement in Delhi. The distribution was mismanaged. Today, every hospital is getting proper oxygen. There was only mismanagement, and mismanagement has been checked now. So there is no shortage. And also there's a committee which is formed which will also tell you, do the audit on the oxygen in Delhi and Maharashtra, and the figures will come to you. How oxygen is being misused or used in Delhi and how it's being used in Maharashtra. So in Mumbai specifically. So, okay. Sir, Ankit, can another second. Ankit, only thing is our Chief Minister has time to spend money on publicity. He doesn't have time to follow up, chase up things. A Commissioner of Mumbai is acting much smarter than the former IRS officer, who's the Chief Minister now in Delhi.
Okay, I will have to leave it there. I gave both of you the chance, but the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, whether the one thing is very true and apparent on the ground, at least that the SOS calls from the hospitals have started coming down. Now, whether it is because some management has changed, and who will you give that, credit